Like and subscribe to support the channel. Donations welcome.
The transition to American life extended far beyond securing a job and a place to live. It involved a deep and sometimes jarring immersion into a culture vastly different from my own. The initial excitement of newfound freedom and opportunity gradually gave way to the subtle and sometimes not so subtle challenges of cultural adaptation. Simple, everyday interactions, from navigating grocery stores with unfamiliar products to understanding the nuances of American humor, presented a constant learning curve. Misunderstandings, both minor and significant, were inevitable, often stemming from differences in communication styles, nonverbal cues, and even the basic rhythm of daily life. One of the most significant hurdles was the language barrier. While I had achieved a functional level of English before my arrival, the informal lexicon, colloquialisms, and regional dialects presented an ongoing challenge. Conversations that flowed effortlessly with colleagues at work sometimes felt stilted and awkward in social settings. The casual banter, the quick wit, the subtle inflections that conveyed meaning beyond the literal words, these were all areas where I felt a persistent gap. I actively sought opportunities to improve my language skills, enrolling in evening classes, watching American television shows with subtitles, and engaging in conversations with native speakers whenever possible. This wasn't just about improving fluency, it was about gaining a deeper understanding of the culture itself, as language is inextricably intertwined with culture. Beyond the language itself, unspoken cultural codes presented their own set of challenges. Personal space, for instance, is perceived differently in the US compared to my home country. What might be considered a friendly gesture in one culture could be perceived as intrusive in another. Similarly, the emphasis on direct communication in American culture, while appreciated for its transparency, sometimes felt confrontational compared to the more indirect communication styles I was accustomed to. Learning to navigate these subtleties required a significant degree of self-awareness and a willingness to adapt. I paid close attention to nonverbal cues, observing how people interacted with one another, and tried to adjust my own behavior accordingly. Building relationships with people from diverse backgrounds was equally challenging. The social landscape of America is incredibly rich and varied, encompassing a spectrum of ethnicities, religions, and socioeconomic backgrounds. My initial attempts to connect with my neighbors and colleagues were often tentative, fraught with the anxieties of cultural misunderstandings. But gradually, through acts of simple kindness, shared experiences, and a genuine willingness to learn, I began to build strong and lasting relationships. I found that the common ground, the shared human experiences of joy, sorrow, ambition, and disappointment transcended cultural differences. Sharing meals, celebrating holidays, and simply engaging in friendly conversation proved to be invaluable bridges. One memorable experience involved a potluck dinner organized by my community association. The sheer variety of dishes, each reflecting a unique cultural heritage, was astounding. The conversations that unfolded around the table were even more enriching. I shared my own traditional dishes, explaining their significance, and in turn learned about the culinary traditions of my neighbors. These shared experiences broke down barriers and fostered a deeper understanding of our diverse backgrounds. It underscored the realization that cultural differences, rather than being a source of division, could become a source of richness and understanding. Overcoming my cultural anxieties required a conscious effort to step outside my comfort zone, to embrace new experiences, and to view cultural differences as opportunities for learning and growth. I actively sought out opportunities to immerse myself in different aspects of American culture, attending local events, exploring different neighborhoods, and engaging with people from all walks of life. I learned to appreciate the vibrant tapestry of American society, its diversity of perspectives, and the resilience of its spirit. My willingness to be a learner, to ask questions, and to engage respectfully with my new community proved to be key to navigating the cultural challenges and building lasting relationships. This process of integration was not a linear journey. There were moments of frustration, feelings of isolation, and times when I felt overwhelmed by the sheer scale of the cultural transformation. But the supportive relationships I forged provided solace and encouragement. I found comfort in the support networks of other immigrants who shared similar experiences and provided invaluable guidance. We bonded over shared challenges, celebrated small victories, and offered each other words of encouragement during difficult times. Their shared wisdom and empathy proved invaluable in overcoming the cultural hurdles. These friendships transcended ethnic backgrounds, uniting us through a shared experience of adapting to a new culture. The process of adaptation wasn't just about conforming, it was about finding a balance between honoring my own cultural heritage and embracing the richness of my new environment. I found a way to integrate my traditions with new customs, creating a hybrid cultural identity that felt authentic and comfortable. This balance allowed me to maintain a strong connection to my roots while fully embracing the opportunities afforded by my new life in America. It became a source of personal strength and pride, enabling me to contribute meaningfully to my new community while staying connected to my past. The journey of cultural integration was also enriched by my engagement in community service. Volunteering at a local community center allowed me to connect with people from various backgrounds, further deepening my understanding of American culture. The community center hosted events celebrating various holidays and cultural traditions, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and appreciation. These events not only helped me integrate, but also allowed me to contribute my skills and experience, further strengthening my sense of belonging. The act of giving back, the sharing of skills and experiences, helped to build connections and a sense of shared purpose. This, in turn, facilitated the process of cultural assimilation. Beyond formal community settings, I cultivated friendships through shared interests. Joining a book club, participating in local sports leagues, and attending community theater performances broadened my social circle and exposed me to new perspectives and experiences. These less formal social interactions helped me to break down cultural barriers, fostering a sense of belonging and camaraderie. It highlighted the importance of seeking out common interests and creating authentic connections with people regardless of their background. One particularly noteworthy experience involved participating in a local interfaith dialogue group. This group was composed of individuals representing various religious traditions. The open discussions on shared values and diverse perspectives not only deepened my understanding of American society's spiritual landscape, but also helped me to appreciate the power of dialogue in resolving conflicts and building bridges across different faiths and beliefs. This fostered a profound appreciation for the importance of interfaith harmony and tolerance within the diverse American society. The discussions revealed surprising common ground among different religious traditions, demonstrating the power of shared human values in bridging cultural and religious gaps. In conclusion, overcoming cultural barriers and adapting to American culture was a multifaceted journey, demanding patience, resilience, and a willingness to step outside of my comfort zone. It required a conscious effort to learn, adapt, and connect with the diverse community I had found myself in. While challenging, this process was ultimately enriching, fostering a deeper appreciation for cultural diversity, strengthening my sense of belonging, and providing countless opportunities for personal and professional growth. The rewards, both personal and professional, have far outweighed the challenges, solidifying my commitment to contributing to the vibrant and diverse tapestry of American life. The ongoing journey continues to be a testament to the human spirit's capacity for adaptation, growth, and resilience.
Like and subscribe for more content.